They're at it again, screaming that Trump is the end of democracy, while they're the ones rewriting the rules and weaponizing the system. Today, we're cutting through the lies and exposing the truth they don't want you to hear.
What are you doing? This is Maria Hinojosa with Latino USA from New York, so I'm getting to the weather.
This is more, today is a little more,
New York?
yeah, I'm just saying, just saying.
I've been up since 3 in the morning. It's only 9 months in under President Trump. Can you tell us what you're expecting and what are you preparing to do for what might be coming?
Well, look, I mean, you saw it January 6th. He tried to break this country. He tried to light democracy on fire. He's trying to impose his will. He doesn't believe in the rule of law. He believes in the rule of dawn, period, full stop. Next year, we're going to celebrate, I hope, celebrate the enduring principles of our founding fathers, 250th anniversary of this great nation, co-equal branches of government, this notion of popular sovereignty. All of that is under threat. That's why we have the Election Rigging Response Act in the state of California, as he's quite literally trying to rig the next election. He's not just doing it in Texas, he's doing it in Missouri, Indiana, Florida. We'll see what happens in Utah and Ohio. We're pushing back. We're using our formal authority and we're using our moral authority in a state that can punch above its weight, in a state that's the 4th largest economy in the world, the size of 21 state populations combined. So we mean business. We're fighting fire with fire. We're not rolling over to this. I'm not going to watch this country destroyed in real time. 40+ lawsuits. And we're outperforming. We keep winning. And so we're going to continue to fight. We're not going to roll over. That's what today represents. We're going to fight for all of us, for our diverse communities, and for those that feel like they can't even walk their dogs, can't even go to school, can't even show up at a graduation, are scared to death to go into a community clinic to prevent an illness, let alone go after they have an illness. This is a chill. This is chilling. This is serious. I walked into a restaurant the other day. Entire staff came out, started hugging me and crying. The hell is that? The United States of America. What he's doing to our diverse communities, what he's doing to the fabric of our society. So all of that is in our minds today as we push back. We're fighting fire with fire. We're not rolling over to this. I'm not going to watch this country destroyed in real time. 40+ lawsuits. And we're outperforming. We keep winning. And so we're going to continue to fight. We're not.
Welcome back to Jace Manhua. Before we get into today's breakdown, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the truth the mainstream media doesn't want you to hear. So I just watched this clip, and let me tell you, it is the same recycled fear-mongering we've been hearing for years. The speaker goes on and on about how Trump supposedly tried to destroy democracy, how he doesn't believe in the rule of law, and how our communities are living in fear because of him. Let's be real here. This is nothing but political theater. They talk about January 6th as if it was the end of America, ignoring the fact that this country has faced far worse and come out stronger. What they refuse to acknowledge is that millions of Americans genuinely feel that elections haven't been fair. Dismissing those concerns doesn't strengthen democracy. It destroys trust in it. Then we hear about California's so-called Election Rigging Response Act. Think about that for a second. The same people who scream about protecting democracy are the ones changing rules, filing lawsuit after lawsuit, and using government power to shut down political opposition. That's not democracy. That's control. The fear tactics don't stop there. The speaker claims people are afraid to walk their dogs, go to school, or visit the doctor because of Trump. Really? That's an insult to the American people's intelligence. Our communities are strong, our families are resilient, and the only thing making people live in fear is the nonstop narrative being pushed by politicians and the media. And let's not forget this dramatic story about restaurant workers coming out in tears to hug a politician. That sounds more like a scripted campaign ad than real life. What ordinary Americans care about right now is the economy, the border crisis, crime in their neighborhoods, and keeping their families safe. Here's the bottom line. Every time the left accuses Trump of trying to rig an election, it's projection. They're the ones rewriting the rules, weaponizing the courts, and trying to silence dissent. They know Trump represents a movement that puts America first, and they'll say anything to stop it. So don't buy into the hysteria. Stay informed, stay strong, and remember, We the people decide the future of this nation, not the political elites who want to scare you into silence. Thanks for tuning in to Jace Manhua. If you want more hard-hitting truth and unapologetic patriotism, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.